Okay, so this is just a very quick video on how to upgrade your OSX to 10.12.4. Now, there have been a lot of people having problems when it loads up saying that the SMC can't be read correctly. It seems as though Apple have changed how this is read now. So what we have to do is we have to use the fake SMC that we normally use if we're running a normal Hackintosh. So what we'll do is we'll install that first. I've put this file in the description here and put it with an install script to make it easy to install. Now please make sure you do install this with the script. Don't try and take a shortcut and just dump it in one of the Clover files. Thinking Clover will install it. It won't. It has to be installed into the System Library Extensions folder. So just double click on the DMG to mount it and then open a terminal window. Then just drag across the mounted fake SMC volume into the terminal window. Then just press enter and that brings us into this directory now. And now all you need to do now is to press /install.sh and then hit enter. Then you're just going to have to pop in your password. And now this will just install the KEX for us and then it will rebuild the extensions. Now it's important that we install this first before we do anything else, because if we don't, basically the install and upgrade will fail and then we haven't got an opportunity to install this later on. And when it's finished it will tell you please reboot now, but just ignore that and close the window. Okay, so now I'm just going to eject the volume and then I'm going to delete the DMG off the desktop just to tidy things up a bit. Now, if you've got the NVIDIA web drivers installed, then we're going to have to disable them now in Clover before we go any further forward. So if you have, then start the Clover configurator and mount your EFI partition. Go to the Clover folder and then right-hand click the config plist and open it with the configurator. Then we want to go onto system parameters and we're just going to untick this NVIDIA web here. So that will stop the web drivers from loading up. So we can now close this and click OK to save it. And now the next thing to do is to download the Mac OS update combo, the 10.12.4. Again, I've put a link for this in the description, so download that and put it on the desktop. And while you're there, also download the latest NVIDIA web drivers. I've also put a link for that in the description. Obviously you only download that if you're using the NVIDIA web drivers. Okay, so once you've downloaded the combo update to your desktop, just double click the .dmg image to load it. And now click continue. And then continue a few more times. And agree. And now click on install. And here it's just warning us that it will restart after the update. Okay, so now we just click restart. And as you can see here, this is the error people have been getting. So now we want to force stop the VM. So to get rid of that error, let's just edit the XML. And what we have to remove is we have to remove our OSK key now. So we need to remove these two lines here, the one that says value device and then the ISA-Apple SMC. So just delete that and click update. So now we don't need that anymore because we've got the fake SMC, but if we keep that in, then the system will still try and read from the one that we've got put in the XML, so we have to get rid of it. So now we can start up the VM again, and as you may have noticed that I haven't even bothered updating my version of Clover because I'm quite happy with the custom Dreadcop one. It works really well for me. Okay, and here we are, booted straight up. So pop the password in. Okay, so now it's saying we're using the default graphics driver, which is fine. So just click not now and now. We can ignore this here. Before we go any further, let me just show you that we are definitely running the 10.12.4. So there we have it, the latest version there, 10.12.4. And now for those of us using the NVIDIA web drivers, now's the time to update them. So just double click on the package you downloaded earlier and click continue and go through the installation process. Okay, and so that's installed. Don't press restart straight away. Let's open up Clover. and again mount the EFI partition. And now we're going to go back to system parameters and re-enable the NVIDIA Web. Close that and save it. Okay, so with the NVIDIA Web drivers enabled in Clover again, we can now click on Restart because everything's updated and it will work absolutely fine. So that's how you upgrade into 10.12.4. I hope you liked this video and you found it useful. If you did, then please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for a new video every week. If you like what I do, then every donation is appreciated, which you can do through the link in the top right. So guys, whatever you're up to for the rest of the day, I hope it's good and I'll catch you all in that next video.